The spectrum of autism is so wide. We may have young people who are, quite able to articulate verbally, what's happening for them. To the same extent, we may have young people who are non-verbal or emerging verbal, but with very limited communication skills. Generally, these young people, we're going to know a bit about them before they're placed with us. So we get some chance to prepare, and we get a chance to think about what support we need as a family to be able to look after them. So some young people will use Makaton, some young people will use PECS, some young people will use signs, but also the communication will evolve and develop over the years. When my eldest, he was 2, 3, he was completely non-verbal, and we had a couple of signs for biscuit, banana and iPad. That was, the only communication that he had. But that communication's developed now, and he is more able to use single words to articulate what he's requesting. We quite like using a PECS book. So that's a folder with laminated images of the things that are really important to them. And you can buy sets of this, but sometimes young people with autism can struggle to generalise. So one of the things that I done, and it was my family, is that I took pictures of the actual thing. So we have 3 parks near us, and if I had had an image of just a park, I wouldn't have known which park it was that he really wanted to go to. So instead I took a picture of all 3 parks, and I laminated it, put Velcro on the back of it, and popped it in his book. And that book travelled around with him. It travelled with him to school, it travelled with him to contact, it travelled with him in the car. So he always had a form of being able to communicate. And I think one of the biggest triggers for our young people is an inability to be understood, because that can feel really unsafe. But the really important thing is that you're not going to be doing this on your own. You have this team around you. You will have speech and language therapists. You will probably have schools and teaching assistants or special needs schools. You've got your team at your fostering organisation and all of the resources that they've got. So it might sound daunting, and it can be, hard work, but very rewarding. But you won't be doing it on your own.